Hey everybody, welcome to the weekend energy reading for all of the zodiac signs. I have already given the cards a good shuffle, but I'm going to shuffle one more time with my tarot deck. This week I am using the Mermaid Tarot and I am clarifying with this deck, the Sea Melodies. I'm sorry, I don't have the box for this. I can't find it, but I'm sure you can still get this deck on Amazon if you like the looks of it, to all my fellow readers. Now I'm going to put the timestamps in the description of this video so that you can easily find your sun, moon, rising sign, and I also invite you to cross-watch for somebody who is maybe a significant other in your life, just someone important, and please share the video, you guys. Let's get the word out that we're doing these readings. Okay, we are going to start with Aries because it is Aries season. Happy birthday to all my Aries. And let's get started. Okay, so we have the Aries card. Then we have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Let's move these up because this is a pretty tight fit here. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, we got our tarot cards pulled. Let me scoot up here a little bit here. Okay, Aries, let's start with you. What is ahead for Aries this weekend? Sun, moon, and rising. Oh, wow. You guys got your archetype. When I read the cards, the court card for Aries is Queen of Wands. So you're going to really be feeling yourselves, guys. You're going to really be in touch with your energy and what gets you fired up. Queen of Wands energy is about being creative, in touch with your creative side, and implementing it. You know how to go after what you want. That's why Aries is the ram, because they don't let anything stop them. And I don't want anything to stop you this weekend when you're going out there trying to manifest or relax or have a good time. You create the life of your dreams, Aries. It's up to you, and you understand that. You and nobody else are in charge of your happiness. So I hope you use this weekend to really get in touch with what's going to make you feel that happiness. Let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for you. What is some more information for Aries, sun, moon, and rising? I'll just pull a random card here. Perseverance, stay the course. Okay, if you've been getting some blockages, Aries, or some roadblocks, or maybe just feeling like somebody's got barricades up for you, you might have to take a detour. That's part of persevering, but you're still going to find your way. And I really feel like this is just encouragement for you to stay the course. Keep working on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is, a goal, whatever it is you're working on, and know that you can absolutely do it, but you got to stick with it. This is that Nine of Wands energy, the wounded warrior, where no matter what, he's not giving up. And that is the energy that Aries has to hang on to this weekend. Okay, Aries, that's your weekend reading. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Taurus, what is your energy? We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of earth energy for me. When the Seven of Pentacles shows up, it's about planting seeds and then cultivating it and nurturing it. So you might need to spend some time this weekend, Taurus, on developing whatever it is that you've been working on. Now, as you can see in this card, in this deck, this is absolutely a pregnancy card. So this could definitely be a sign for someone, one of my Tauruses out there, if you're trying to manifest a baby, or if you're trying to give birth to a project, this could be the weekend that it happens. But just keep in mind, whatever you are putting your attention towards, that's what you're cultivating and that's what you're nurturing. That's what's going to grow. So let's get a clarifier for my Tauruses. Give us some more information, Spirit. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I'm a Taurus moon, so this is interesting for me too. I know what it's about for me. We have patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. Okay, what happens when we plant a garden or when we plant? Things don't happen overnight. It takes a while. So you are being told to be patient with whatever it is you're trying to manifest, Taurus. Nothing worth having comes easy. That just came to me. And that is definitely the energy around what you were supposed to be doing this weekend. Stay the course, just like my Aries friends. Y'all, this could be very much an interchangeable reading for you guys. Be patient. When you are trying to grow a garden, it takes time, but it's going to come out well if you water it and pay attention to it and give it the energy and the devotion that it needs. Okay, Taurus, that's your reading. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Gemini, what is up for you all this weekend? Oh, the Strength card. This is the Leo archetype. So some of you might have a Leo around you. That could be some confirmation for someone. But this is you drawing on your inner strength this weekend, Gemini. Have you got something that you're a little fearful of? Maybe something that you've been a little nervous about? You are being called to really stay the course with courage and inner strength. Okay, let's get a clarifier from my Geminis. What does Gemini need to know about finding their strength this weekend? Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. Okay. Especially when you hear the term inner strength. To me, that resonates with beneath the surface. This is definitely telling you that if things get rocky this weekend, you need to dig your heels in. Be stubborn, okay? Be stubborn and know that as long as you are giving the attention needed to whatever it is you're manifesting or whatever goal you're working on, you're going to learn more information about it. Dig deeper. When this empathy card shows up, it's saying there's more beneath the surface, and that tells me that there is another layer that you're going to learn about either yourself this weekend or about the situation. So remember to be empathetic towards other people, but also towards yourself. Stay in touch with your intuition. It's not going to betray you. You're going to stay the course, and you're going to figure out more about how to make this thing happen when you're following your instincts. So be empathetic. Have empathy for yourself and those around you. Okay, Leo, that is your reading. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. Wait a minute, not Leo, Gemini. I'm sorry. When I saw the Leo card, it threw me for a minute. But yeah, that's for my Geminis. Sorry, guys. Okay, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know this weekend? The Three of Swords. Okay, we've got, look, this whale card showed up back to back, and I feel like that is something that's pretty noteworthy right now. I'm going to look up, if I can, I want to see what whale spirit is. I have this one book that I use, the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let me see if I can find whale and see what. Okay, whale spirit 191. Let's get some more information about what this whale means, because I feel like it's important for someone to know this. Trust the great one. Whale spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything. There's that empathy, Gemini. Felt everything and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms, where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the world, of the whole world, from the deepest waters of the coldest sea. When whale spirit appears, it's a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Okay, so it's a little bit of a mystery vibe showing up for everybody. I feel like you guys might be feeling a little bit lost with this Three of Swords card, because this is the card of heartbreak. Maybe some of you have gone through a breakup recently, or maybe you're contemplating a breakup and you're just in your feels right now, and that's okay. My Cancers, you all feel things very deeply anyway. So it's important that you process this emotion, Feel all of the pain around it before you move on, especially if you have gone through a breakup and you're talking about going into another relationship. It's not good to go in with unresolved feelings. That's not going to help you. So definitely feel the pain. And I still feel like this empathy card is for you guys too. Feel the pain, have some empathy if you've gone through a breakup for your significant other that you lost. Be kind to each other, no matter what the circumstances. I feel like if there was a bad breakup, you are still being called to have empathy towards that person. It doesn't mean that you are going back to them or having too much sympathy, but it's just about being a kind individual. Let's get some clarity around this card pull. For this Three of Swords for my Cancers, what do they need to know about this? Stillness. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. Okay, you've gone through the storm, which was the breakup or the loss or the heartache, whatever this heartache represents for you, Cancer. It doesn't have to be a breakup. It can be anything. And now you're in that still, calm energy of processing it. It will all become clear to you if you can spend some time this weekend in your feels and figuring out what the next step needs to be. So, Cancers, I'm sorry, that's kind of a heavy energy for the weekend, but that's what I got for you guys. Like and subscribe if you have not already. But you're going to get through this, Cancer, and you're going to bring more wisdom into your next relationship or into your next chapter. Whatever this heartbreak is, it doesn't have to be a breakup. You know, we have heartache in all kinds, in all forms. All right, Cancer, Leo, what is up for my Leos? The Knight of Swords. Okay, this is Gemini energy when I read, so that's interesting that it showed up here. Duality, I'm definitely feeling dual energies right now. You might be, I'm really feeling like, Leo, you're trying to make a decision about which direction to go. And that's why you got this Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy when I read. Remember, Gemini is the twins. And this can be a little bit of rocky. You see he's riding the wave. That's because the water is pretty rough right now for you. You're trying to figure out what your next step is and what you need to work on next or how you need to go about it. You might be, when this card shows up, I caution people around their conversations. Don't get pulled into unnecessary drama this weekend because the Knight of Swords can be a bit argumentative. They like to maybe look at both sides, which is a good thing of an argument, but it's also easy to get pulled into it. So be careful about that, Leo. Let's get a clarifier for you with this Knight of Swords. What does Leo need to know around this Knight of Swords energy, which is Gemini energy? Ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. Ooh, I feel like now that I've gotten this card and this, you're riding this wave here, Leo. Set your sights beyond the horizon. I want you to really think ahead and whatever it is that this is important for you, whatever this is signifying for you this weekend. You know, this is a general reading, so it can mean different things for different people. But you are being called to look way ahead. Not just at the immediate plans and the immediate results, but how is this going to impact you down the road, whatever this situation is. You're really being called to think ahead, plan ahead, and go from there. But you're riding a wave. And remember, waves go a long way. A wave starts way out in the water and it rides itself into the shore. So you're being called to, you know, set yourself, think about what you want it to look like when you land on that shore, Leo. Okay, plan ahead, plan ahead. Okay, Leo, that is your reading. So please like and subscribe if you have not already. Virgos, my fellow Virgos, I'm a Virgo sun. Our card is the Death card. I always like the Death card. It's change. Inevitable change. No matter what, Virgos, we cannot escape it. There's change coming. And it's, you know, most of us Virgos, we don't like change. I mean, we get pretty set in our ways. We're an earth sign and we're grounded. So when change comes, it kind of rocks our world. But I like when also the death card shows up, because this is change that is going to give us growth. It's going to propel us where we need to be. And it's going to set us up for something bigger. I feel like bigger and better things are coming for us Virgos. Okay, let's pull a clarifier for us. Now, this is also Scorpio energy. So some of you might have we'll take this one. Some of you might have a Scorpio around you. So think about what that might mean. Dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. So we're being called to be a little bit more adventurous, Virgos. We're being called to step off of the seashore, get out into the waters, and experience it, feel it. Especially with Scorpio energy, Scorpios feel things. They're very intuitive. They're a water sign, so they navigate the world with their intuition. I want you to dig deep this weekend, Virgo, to really find the pearls. You know, playing it safe is not going to help you this weekend. It's not going to help get you to where you need to be. It's time for you to dive. Do a deep dive and go deeper than what you normally do. If this is a relationship, start diving deeper into the relationship and get to know that person a little bit better, or get more invested with them. If it's an opportunity for business, I do feel like this is a sign for you to dive in. You're not gonna make big leaps and bounds with your finances if you're playing it safe. Okay, Virgo, that is your reading. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Libra, what is ahead for you this weekend? The Six of Cups. This is that childlike energy. I want you to be playful this weekend, Libra. Remember what it was like when we were kids and in the spring, which is when I'm filming this video. It was so fun to get out there when the weather was starting to get warm. We were meeting our friends outside and having a good time. I want you to experience that energy. Be open to it this weekend. Now, the Six of Cups can also be people coming back into our lives. It's the past coming back. So we're in a retrograde until April 7th, Mercury retrograde. And a lot of times this is when exes can come back and knock on the door. So be warned that you might have an ex wanting to come back into your life, Libra. You do with that what you will. I don't tell anybody what to do here. But just remember, I always caution to everybody, remember, exes are exes for a reason. So proceed with caution. But just know you might be getting contact with somebody from your past. Okay, let's pull a card for my Libras. Got that Six of Cups. Give us more information. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. I really feel like this is telling you to reflect on your past, Libra, because the Six of Cups is the past coming back into our lives. I want you to do some reflecting. Number one, so you don't make the same mistake twice. I feel like that's an important message for somebody here. Revisit past lessons, especially if you're being presented with another situation that is, coming back. Reflect on how that ended. Reflect on the lesson learned and stay grounded with it. Don't get caught up in the wave of emotion that an ex or the past coming back can bring you. It's nice to remember and it's nice to reflect on it, but you're reflecting for a purpose and for a reason. You've learned the lesson and you don't want to repeat a lesson. Okay, Libra, that is your reading. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have the Page of Wands. This is the golden child when I read. So fire energy for you guys. You could be meeting up with a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. That's the fire signs in the zodiac. But this could be a new beginning with it too. If you are starting a new project, Scorpio, you want the Page of Wands to show up because that is the high achievement card. It's about being fired up about it, getting excited, and putting some good energy towards that project. I feel like you can make a lot of progress this weekend, because when the Page of Wands shows up, they really know how to make things happen. And it's that energy of a new beginning, and you're fired up about it. Let's get a clarifier for you, Scorpios, with this Page of Wands. Give us some more information. Okay. Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So communication is going to be very key for you guys, especially if you are starting a new project. I want you to make crystal clear what the plan is, especially if it's a group project. I feel like that could be really important if you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Corroborating with someone. If you're pulling someone into it, make sure that there's good, clear communication about what the vision is. And if this is about a relationship, or communication is going to be so important for you guys this weekend. You don't want to have the murky waters. We want that crystal clear communication in order to make things go smoothly, to make them progress forward. And just, it's always good. It's always good to have good communication. So that's going to be important for you guys this weekend. Okay, Scorpio, please like and subscribe if you have not. Sagittarius, what is on the table for you guys? The Seven of Cups. The world is your oyster when this card shows up, guys. You're going to have lots of opportunities this weekend. Now, what is that for? It's going to be something different for each one of you. But if you are trying to manifest something, I want you to dream big. If you've been trying to move into a new job or a relationship, you're going to have lots of options. In the dating world, I feel like somebody's going to be given lots of options if they are looking to meet someone or a new partner. But I really am just getting the message that you're not dreaming big enough. That you need to dream bigger in order to really get the true happiness that you deserve right now, Sagittarius. Let's get a clarifier for you guys. What can you tell us about this Seven of Cups? What do we need to know? Let's pull this one. The Ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. Okay, remember what I was saying about dreaming big? There is nothing on this earth bigger than the ocean. And you are being called to really pull from that. And if you're wanting a house, dream about a bigger house. If you're wanting a nice car, dream about a bigger car. If you're wanting a certain position, if you've had your eye on a job, what's the next step? Because that's what you're meant for. So dream bigger than what you've been doing, Sagittarius. You've been playing it small. It's not time to play it small. It's time to really expand and play it large. Okay, Sag, that's your reading. So like and subscribe if you have not already. Capricorn, what do we have for you guys? The Five of Wands. When this card shows up, it can tell us that there's been some inner turmoil going on. And I don't know if any of you Capricorns have been feeling that. It can be outer turmoil as well. I want to caution you going into the weekend to make sure that when you engage with people, that you're being clear with communication. If you need to set boundaries in place, that's okay, because the Five of Wands is about competition, conflict, and inner turmoil. And I feel like maybe you're just going to be like, maybe it's game night. Maybe you're going to have fun, maybe you're going to have a good time. It may not be so serious for some of you. But the Five of Wands is definitely about competing. And it's also about making sure that your voice is heard and that your needs are met. So make sure you're doing that, Capricorn. Let's get some clarity with this card. What does my Capricorn need to know about the Five of Wands? I feel like this one wants to come out. Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. So have you been kind of afraid to dive deep into something, Capricorn? You're being urged here to leave your fear on the shoreline and go out into the ocean and experience life. I feel like the inner turmoil here might be your fears speaking to you on whatever this subject is, however this is resonating for you. I want you to be brave and be bold this weekend and make steps. Don't let fear get the best of you. Okay, that is your word of encouragement, Capricorn. I hope you have a great weekend, but please like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Aquarius, what is your card? We have the 8 of Wands, fast energy moving in. This can be going on a trip because the 8 of Wands is definitely a travel card. It can be, I feel like it's flight for someone because think about these wands. Usually they're traveling through the air and they're moving quickly. So it could just be you getting away for a fun weekend, Aquarius. If it's not travel, there's going to be fast energy coming at you. So be prepared for that. Not sure this, this is a general reading, so it could be about anything. But you're going to be called to think on your feet and think quickly this weekend, Aquarius. So just be ready. Just be ready for anything and everything. It's exciting. The 8 of Wands usually brings good news, I think. So just be ready for that. Let's get a clarifier for you guys and see what this 8 of Wands energy is. The fast energy coming in for my Aquarius. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. Okay, that resonates with what I was saying about you being ready. Be ready to take control of a situation and use it to your advantage, Aquarius. You might need to become your own boss this weekend. You're going to need to call the shots and you're going to need to think quick on your feet. So just be ready, like I said, for anything and everything because you're being told to be in control of the ship. So take charge. Take charge, my Aquariuses. That's your reading. Please like and subscribe if you have not. Pisces, what is on the table for you all? We have the 8 of Pentacles. It's time for you to really work on your goals and your dreams, Pisces. You are the dreamer of the zodiac, and dreaming is so important. We had this 7 of Cups. Where was that? Here. Telling people to dream big. That was for Sagittarius. You've already done the dreaming, Pisces. Now it's time for you to do the work. When the 8 of Pentacles shows up, this is you putting in the hard work on whatever it is. If you're trying to manifest a better body, better fitness goals, whatever that means for you, you got to work. You got to get to the gym. You've got to get out there and get your steps in. If you are working on a business idea, what do you need to do in order to make progress this weekend? This is you putting in the work. It might be a working weekend for a lot of Pisces. A lot of the world is off on Saturday and Sunday, Friday night, but you might be having to go into work. And if that's the case, just know attitude is everything and know that you're there to make goals happen, to make your progress. So work hard and hone your craft. Okay, let's get a clarifier from my Pisces with this 8 of Pentacles. What do they need to know about this energy? We're just going to pull one. I actually feel like this card was wanting to come out. We'll take it. Wild. Believe in your otherworldly beauty. Dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. I feel like this is definitely you being called to action, everybody. The 8 of Pentacles is you taking action, and now you're being told to believe in this action. Believe that you are worthy of all your goals and dreams, and know that you're the one that's going to make it happen. It's not coming. No one's coming to save you, Pisces. If you want these goals and dreams to come true, you've got to put the work in, but believe in yourself and know that it's going to take action for this in order for this to happen. Take the steps that are necessary. Okay, that is your reading, Pisces. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Guys, I'm going to leave the timestamps, like I said, in the description of this video. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Meet me back here tonight for the surrender card reading and tomorrow morning for the card of the day. But have a great weekend, guys. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. Bye-bye.